could we ask you to cut the contract price in half? If that's not possible, we're ready to end the partnership. I understand. Then let's terminate contracts with all 20 companies in our group. My name's Keiichi Sato. I'm the executive director of a parts manufacturing alliance called Tokimeki Tech Group. Yui, can you go over today's schedule with me?
Sure, you have 3 appointments today. This morning at 9, Yasushi Kurodate and Kota Shibuno from Kirameki Electric are coming for a meeting.
This is Yui Watari, my secretary. Yui, you haven't been my secretary for long, but your scheduling is perfect. You're always such a huge help.
No, really, that's what I'm here for. Keiichi praised me. I'm super thrilled.
Since the meeting's at 9, we should probably head over now. Shall we get going?
Yes!
We're sorry about arriving a bit early. Not at all. It's no problem for us. We appreciate your time today. These two are Yasushi Kurodate and Koto Shibuno, sales managers for Kirameki Electric. Our Tokimeki Tech Group works as a subcontractor for their company, Kirameki Electric.
I understand today's meeting is about revising the contract terms. May I ask what exactly did you want to discuss?
Yes, I'll get right to the point. For the next new product, there's been talk of cutting costs. So could we ask you to reduce the contract price by half? If that's not possible, we're ready to end the partnership. Half the price or no deal, huh? This doesn't feel like a negotiation. More like they're just trying to force their demands through.
Keiichi?
Yeah, I know. I understand. Then let's terminate contracts with all 20 companies in our group.
All 20? You mean not a single factory left? Including the ones supplying us with engine components and control modules?
That's correct. Are you really sure about this? I'm pretty sure you're aware that Kirameki Electric collaborates with some of the top manufacturers in the automotive and aviation sectors. Plenty of your group companies have stayed afloat thanks to the work we've passed along. Wouldn't ending this contract hurt you more? No, that won't be a problem. If anything, I'm choosing to end this deal to protect our group companies. Wah!
What do you mean by that?
We've made plenty of price concessions over the years, and I'd say we've had a long-standing relationship with Kirameki Electric. But just now, you asked us to choose between half the price or no deal. I can't help but feel anger at that decision.
If I may add, actually, even if we end the contract with Kirameki Electric, we already have future deals lined up, so it's fine.
This isn't how I thought this would go at all.
That's just a bluff. You'll face issues without a deal with a significant company like ours. Hope you don't regret this decision. No, we won't. We're leaving. Let's go, Kota.
Yes.
Looks like Yasushi's plan backfired, and he stormed out of the meeting room in anger. Maybe I acted a little too rashly. But, well, I did it to protect the companies under the Tokimeki Tech Group, so I guess there weren't other options.
It's okay, Keiichi. I feel the same way you do.
Thanks.
I'm going to make a few calls, so could you give me a moment?
Huh? 2 hours later.
Keiichi, I heard the news. You really ended the contract with Kirameki Electric?
I'm so glad you made that call. Masataka? Nagisa?
I asked the 2 of them here, since they both run some of the largest factories in our group. I figured if you spoke with them, it might help ease your concerns.
Concerns, huh? Aren't you both worried about ending the contract with Kirameki Electric? Not at all. Honestly, we'd had so many headaches with the contract for a long time. Every day they would request things that went beyond our agreement, and it really wore me out.
Same here. Our factory dealt with that too. That guy Yasushi, right? He didn't say it outright, but it felt like he thought, "You're just subcontractors, you can't handle it," and took advantage.
That said, the contract with Kirameki Electric was a big one. It wasn't exclusive, but we were allocating nearly 70% of our resources to them. Things might be a bit tough for a while, but I'll find new partners soon. So can I ask you to hang in there?
Of course. We trust your skill, Keiichi.
Putting up with a little tough period is nothing. Thank you very much, that means a lot.
Would you let me handle finding new clients? I actually have something in mind already.
Oh, if you're saying so, I'm sure it'll be fantastic.
Looking forward to hearing from you.
Of course.
Yui, you're really incredible. I'm so glad you became my secretary.
I feel so fulfilled doing this job.
And so we started working to secure new contracts to replace Kirameki Electric. Meanwhile, over at Kirameki Electric.
Oh, Yasushi, Koda, you're back.
Yes, ma'am.
Konami, we've ended our contract with Tokimeki Tech Group, so I'll leave that with you.
Did you say Tokimeki Tech? You mean all 20 of their group companies are done with us too?
That's right.
Why didn't you at least talk to me about this first? Almost all of the engine components and control module parts we supply everywhere are made by companies in the Tokimeki Tech Group. Do you even realize ending that deal means we're losing nearly all our partner factories?
I simply made the call based on my many years of experience. Konami, you're still young, so I have more experience in these matters, don't you think?
I get that I'm younger than you, but that doesn't mean you can just do something like this on your own.
Don't worry. I'm sure Kota here will find new factories to fill the gap.
Huh? Wait, I'm the one who's gotta find them, not you?
I trained him when he was new after all, and he's one of our brightest hopes. I'm counting on you, Kota.
Well, if you're counting on me that much, I can't exactly say no. I'll see what I can do about finding new partners.
Got it. I'm counting on you, Koda. But there's no way he can cover for 20 companies all on his own. So Yasushi, make sure you help out and start reaching out too.
Yeah, I got it. And so, Kirameki Electric began searching for new partners. A few months later. Keiichi, I really appreciate you reaching out to us this time. No, I'm actually the one who's grateful. I never imagined a major company like Days Electronics would sign a contract with us. I heard you really pushed hard for us with your company. I've always been drawn to Tokimeki Tech Group's technical expertise. But since I knew you had a contract with Kirameki Electric, I never really had the chance to approach you. Take a look at these materials. These appliances were made using parts we requested from Tokimeki Tech Group. Is this an analysis of the appliance performance? Yes. The performance is clearly better than our previous models. That increase in performance has really caused a ripple effect, and the sales figures for each product have risen a lot. Is that so? That's wonderful news. But why were you so eager to work with us? Actually, Yui over there was the one who reached out to us. Huh? Really?
We've had a lot of companies come to us wanting to work together. But because of our contract with Kirameki Electric, we just didn't have the resources to take on other clients and had to turn down most of those offers. But we kept a list of companies whose reps showed real passion during their pitches. And this time, we decided to reach out to Days Electronics from that list. That's how it happened.
I can't believe you did all that for us. I'm so grateful.
It's okay. That's part of my job.
Oh, right. Actually, besides our current products, we've got a bunch of new appliance ideas we'd love to bring to life. I've brought proposals from our product planning department. This one, and also this. Wow, that's quite a lot.
Please, give me just a moment. I think we can work with these. I reached out to our group companies, and Nagisa is really looking forward to signing new contracts. Masataka also mentioned that he's really looking forward to the new deals. And I've heard back from plenty of other company CEOs. They're all eager to be part of these new product developments.
Wow, that was fast. You contacted all the group company CEOs just now?
Yes, I set up a group contact system so I can reach everyone instantly.
I have to say, I'm super jealous of how skilled your secretary is.
Oh no, I'm really not that special at all.
Thanks, Yui. You're a huge help. Alright then, let's move ahead with contracts for these new appliances. We're counting on you! Meanwhile, at Kirameki Electric.
Konami, the complaint calls just won't stop.
Not again. How many times has this happened now?
We managed to find factories to supply the parts so production did get started. But honestly, Tokimeki Tech Group's parts were just too good. And it looks like the new ones can't quite match that quality. The new car models with those battery components we used this time have ended up needing a recall.
All subcontractors are more or less the same. You're telling me changing parts would cause a recall? That doesn't make sense. Kota, isn't it just that the factories you found weren't good enough?
Excuse me? I went to so many meetings just to finally find factories that even supply us.
Kota worked his heart out to meet your expectations. Don't you think that's a bit unfair?
Konami.
The reason Kota's having such a hard time finding new partners is partly because you ended our contract with Tokimeki Tech Group in the first place.
And how exactly is that affecting anything?
There's a rumor going around among small businesses that Tokimeki Tech Group pulled out on us. We're noticing that more and more of our current partners are eager to end their deals. And because of that rumor, the big companies are avoiding us. At this stage, we're only managing to contract with really small factories.
So you're saying it's my responsibility and I should be the one to fix it, is that it?
Come on!
Anyway, I'll just start calling every partner we have, and see if we can get them to re-sign or change their contract terms. That should be fine, am I correct?
Fine. Go ahead and do it.
Can I really trust him with this?
6 months have passed since we ended our relationship with Kirameki Electric. A regular meeting was held with the CEOs of the Tokimeki Tech Group companies.
It's been 6 months since we changed our contracts. How's everything going at each of your factories?
Switching to Days Electronics was the best move for us. Their reps really appreciate the care we put into our tech, and the contract value is higher than it was with Kirameki Electric, plus we're getting more orders.
Same here. When I mentioned we couldn't keep up with production at our current factory size, Keiichi immediately helped secure funding to expand, so we've been able to take on more.
Same with my company. Ever since signing with Days Electronics, a lot of our engineers have said the work feels more rewarding and fun.
That's all thanks to Yui, who's been keeping tabs on things every single day without fail. Since I could see how all the factories were doing in real time, it made it easier to offer support.
That's what I'm here for.
We actually already set aside budget for expanding the factories, so we're always ready to help whenever it's needed. If you all feel like you have the capacity, I'd love to see us take on more projects from other companies. What do you think? We're good with that.
Same here. Please, bring them on.
Thank you, you're all incredible. And you're the one bringing us all together, Keiichi. I have to say, I was a bit anxious when you stepped in as the second generation rep, but you've totally shown your worth.
Exactly. We're really glad you're at the top now, Keiichi.
Everyone, thank you very much. Huh? It sounds noisy outside.
I'll go see what's going on.
Excuse us. Hello?
Yasushi, Kota, I thought your appointment was set for an hour from now. Isn't this a bit early? We're actually still in the middle of our regular meeting.
We just really wanted to talk as soon as possible. We'll offer you more than what Days Electronics is currently paying you. Even better than our previous offer. So how about signing with us again?
Sign with you again, you say? That's...
Don't be ridiculous.
Masataka.
When we were working with Kirameki Electric, the contract amounts were low, and you made tons of selfish demands that weren't even in the agreements. You didn't value us subcontractors at all, and it was awful.
Exactly. Do you have any clue how hard we work to satisfy your requests? You're the ones who up and canceled the contract on us.
But I heard all the Tokimeki Tech Group factories have expanded their operations. You've got capacity now, right?
Our factory says no. Same here.
Mine too.
No way. Come on, please. Can't you just give it another thought?
Yasushi, let's just stop this. We've barged in on their meeting, and everyone's turned us down. Honestly, this is embarrassing.
What?
I went around to meetings just like you told me to, but no one welcomed me anywhere. I finally realized just how arrogant you must have been toward our partners. With that attitude, no one's ever going to say yes to you.
Kota, how dare you?
Excuse me.
Konami, what are you doing here?
Yui, the secretary reached out to me. I'm truly sorry our employees interrupted your regular meeting like this, and I'm honestly speechless about how rude they've been to you all. Yasushi's conduct has become a serious issue within our company. I'll be taking these two back with me, and we'll be deciding on appropriate disciplinary action.
Wait a minute. I'm not finished. Yasushi, it seems to me that you've always acted based on someone's status, whether they were the main contractor or a subcontractor. But I believe we need to be flexible and change with the times. When you value relationships, I truly believe good things will come back to you. And the opposite is just as true. The opposite, you say? Your arrogance toward your partners ultimately cost you their trust, and that's what created this situation. Please, take some time to reflect on what you should have done differently. Ugh. After that, Kirameki Electric's business grew extremely tough, but thanks to the hard work of its employees, they somehow managed to keep the company running.
Konami, we secured a contract.
Thank you. We've got to work hard to turn things around.
Yes, ma'am.
Yasushi was held accountable, demoted, and made to pay damages. I heard he stormed out saying, "I can't stand working under people younger than me anymore." But no matter where he goes, there are always bosses younger than him, and it sounds like he can't hold down a job anywhere. This isn't how it was supposed to turn out. As for me, Yui, you're always saving me. I really need to step up my game.
But you're doing your best, too. I'll always be here to support you. You know, at work, and in your personal life, too.
Yeah, thanks.